Hello, how are you doing? कैसे हैं? Happy Janmashtami. Wishing you lots of prosperity, lots of intelligence, uh, calmness, patience to deal with the markets, and also wishing you lots of money, lots of profits, and lots of health. That is most important above all. Okay, so today I'll talk about a lot of things. I'll try to wrap up in a very short, because there are lots of things that I want to talk about, because the market is very what should I say, it's deceiving. Okay, if you might think that the market is doing very well, it is doing well, definitely, but the fact is that you have to be very careful, because this market is helping you make money. Okay, but you have to be careful, because if you become very excited and you decide to go with the momentum, and put money in some momentum stocks, one or two news comes and then the stock is down and all that, so then you might get stuck in that stock. Because with momentum what happens is that the stock even goes to a 52-week high, or a high which it has never gone before, or a record high, and then what happens, some news comes and then the stock is down, and then you are stuck in that stock. Now this is also happening. Then of course there are stocks which are actually well, which are actually doing well, and which are actually good, and it is their time to shine. Okay, so now how to pick such stocks, because there's so many, and what is happening is that you might feel short of money. Like I am also feeling like that, because there's so many stocks to invest. Paisa kahan hai itna, to, because market is just running away, and this is because lots and lots of retail investors are now coming in, and actually they are very intelligent retail investors. In fact, even sometimes in certain cases than the smart money, they are able to good stocks, enter in them, and reap the benefits of that. So now what to do in such a market, because there's so many stocks, so much to do. Even I get confused, and someone suddenly asks me a question about the stock which I have not been following, or in fact I have not been heard of, I have not heard of. Like there's one such stock which is responsive industrial. Someone was asking me, because this stock today is around 14.5% up, and I just looked at the chart. Then the stock has been doing well for some time. Okay, this was actually never on my radar, and today it was around 293 rupees per share, and this stock is somewhere linked with railways, and they are into all those things. They're doing the decoration part and all that. So now this stock is doing well, and this has actually given very good returns. So then I studied the stock, and I was like, yeah, it's a great stock. Such stocks are there. Also there are stocks in which I never thought I would invest, but looking at their performance for some time and all that, even I have invested in such stocks. I will not take the name because these are my personal investments, and they can be risky. But there are such stocks, you might also find them, because this is such a market, and the party or the festival or the dhamaka is actually happening in the mid cap and the small cap indexes. So now what to do, SMA kya kare. And also IT is coming back. Lots of fund managers are now saying that you should get into IT, or look at it from a long term perspective, because the fact is that the deal wins are good. They were always good. The quarters were down, the profit was down, and all those things, because of slowdown, in the macros and all that. But they were getting orders. And if you carefully look at the Infosys stocks, this is one stock which I am really interested in, because many people pulled out of Infosys. If you look at it uh, carefully, then today it is at 1468. It is down 0.6%. Now this stock, I remember someone pulled out money, someone I really know very well. The stock was around 13 something, actually 1289 something, it dipped to that level. And they were like, they bought it at around 16, 17. So now they were like, oh, this is going to further fall because the quarter results were not good and all that. And they were even, lots of management left the company and went away. And also they were also saying that the deal wins have been low and all that. But immediately later, lots of deal wins were reported by the company and all that. So now this stock, if someone has looked at it, this stock it is now at this level, so 1468 level. Now if someone bought this stock at that level, even at 1300 level, they are actually making money. Okay. And now what is happening is that 1258 it went at on 17 April. Actually it dipped further, 1227 ऐसे हो गया था. And then after that it has been rising, and this is backed by volumes. Many people talk about mid cap IT stocks, which I am not debating at all. They have actually done very well. Coforge hai, Tata Elxsi is there, Persistent System is there, and many others. But these large caps, we should not forget about them, because when they come back, they'll come back like anything. HCL Tech has given very good returns. This stock has given, I think, around 12 to 14%, or actually more than that, returns in the last 1 year. HCL Tech has been on the radar for a very long time now, 1.5 years. Say ye radar mein hai. Actually, Tech Mahindra people are also talking. I wanted to talk about this tech thing a little bit. I'm not recommending any tech. I'm not talking about tech stock today. Any tech stock. Okay, there is one tech stock, but it is related to defense. But because we should not forget, because बाद में क्या होगा when the rally begins na, oh, I didn't buy it at that time. And I am a believer in tech. If you've seen my earlier videos, I've been talking. I'm still invested in tech. I never, I bailed out of Infosys, I have to admit, but I bought it again immediately when it dipped at this 1200 level or something. I just added some more. So I just wanted to talk about this tech thing a little bit. Like pharma came back, and I remember I spoke about it in I did that Gotham Bad interview in March 3rd, I think it was. And at that time, only pharma was catching pace. Now you look at where the pharma stocks are. Okay, so we have to identify, and actually it's not very difficult, because if you keep watching and if you keep reading, even if you're not expert, you can catch the trends early, and then you can enter, and but always enter into uh, good stocks, not anything and everything associated with that, those companies. Like this railways has always been, and we've been talking about railways, real estate, DLF का देखो, railways का if you see, IRFC है, IRCON है, RVNL है, टीटागढ़ वैगन्स है. Just look at these stocks. They have just made money like crazy. And now this responsive, this is also from somewhere it has appeared on the radar. Okay, now today I'll just get into which stocks I wanted to talk about. There was something else which I wanted to talk, but actually it's been already 10 minutes, so we are heavy. Because these are observations, and every day when you watch the market, and Midcap is now above 40, and so it was like, wow, where is it going? And this rally is actually backed by good stocks, good buying quality, good investment quality, and also steady growth. Okay, so but we have to be careful, because caution is always the name of the game. Keep some solid stocks. Okay, now the first stock which I want to talk about, you might have heard about it, there have been lots of talk about it, is Raymond. Why I'm talking about Raymond? You'll say it's very late to talk about Raymond. I agree, it is little late, but better late than never. I thought I'll talk about it because this is one stock which I spoke about I think 2 years back. After that I didn't look at this stock because there are many other stocks to look at. Why I'm talking about Raymond is that because अभी उसका नया टारगेट आया है 2600, so there's still some money which can be made in this stock, and because the festive season has begun, and this is a discretionary and festival related stock, because people wear new clothes and buy, and also marriages are coming. So this is that kind of a apparel stock. The stock has been doing well for the last 3 years, but as I said, I confess that I have never been into this Raymond rally. Okay, today the stock is at around 2,145. It is up. It is down actually today, so you can think about buying it today. Yesterday it was just rallying. 2600 is the new target, as I always I said, okay, ROC of the company is around 21.7%, around 22%. ROE is around 22.9. So this is, we know it's a solid company. It's a nice, big apparel textile stock. And ROC and ROE of the company are good. If you look at the stock, it has been just rallying, as I said. This was not on my radar. If it was on your radar, well done. For 974, it was at last September 7th, and today it is, we can all see where it is. It is just gone up. Okay, so why I'm talking about this now is because it's new target. As I was thinking, now this is overbought and all that, but no, there is still room for growth. Like it happened with Titan. Okay, so I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. 37.4% is the CAGR over the last 5 years, and if I compare it with the peers, then it is better than actually everyone. Trident, it is better than Wellspun India. Many people talk about Wellspun, but ROC of the company is only 6.1%. Jindal worldwide 15.7%, and Garware Tech. Go Fashion is also here. Go Fashion is also in the peers. 17.8% is the ROCE, but Go Fashions is a good stock. It's a small company as compared to Raymond, but look at Go Fashion. Ever since its IPO, it has done well. Okay, let's come back to Raymond. If you look at the quarterly results, they were very good, excellent, superb results. 196 crore rupees was the net profit in March, and 1067 crore rupees is in June, which is the quarter one. If I compare the year on year, then also the net profit has just doubled, actually tripled, from 537 crore rupees to 152 crore rupees. Return on equity has been 10% over the last 3 years, and last year it was around 23%. That's why when I looked at this, I thought, I missed it. But कहाँ से लाएंगे इतना पैसा, इतना वो सब? What, you can't watch all the stocks. 49% is with the promoters shareholding pattern, and 27% is with the uh, public. Okay, so Raymond got a buy by Jeffries and Motilal Oswal, and they have given this target of 2600 rupees. And this as I said, because of this seasonal thing and all that, festivities and all that, and these brokerages are saying that they should deliver a healthy earnings growth, and because of that, they have given and of course the quarterly results are here to see. Okay, so now I think I should Raymond ka case is settled and done. We should not. It doesn't need any explanation. Yeah. Okay. The next stock is Zen Technologies. I've spoken about this stock earlier, many times actually. But why I'm talking about it again is because they have won new orders, which in fact even I was not expecting, and even the street was also not expecting. They have new order book update, and it actually touched 52-week high on Tuesday. The 17% up the stock was. I'll just look at the chart. Chart is excellent, superb. The order book now is around 102 crore rupees, and which was earlier 191 crore rupees. I remember I was listening to the management when they gave this figure of 191 crore rupees. I thought, wow, it's a good thing. And actually, I have bought this stock. I think last year, maybe एक साल हो गया, because it's a defense related stock, defense equipment maker and all that. So I thought this is a सस्ता है, अभी ले लो, आगे अच्छा फ्यूचर है. But it now the order book has an update, almost double is the update. So it is, I think it is up today also. I'll just look at the chart. Okay, so this is also one, and it's a safe stock in this mad rush of actually they're beautiful stocks if you keep looking at, and it's like the whole day you're just looking at you hear a new name or some old name which you never thought you'll invest in, you just look at the balance sheets and all those things and you do the analysis. Wow, this is a good stock. Wow, this is a good stock. But what will you buy? Yeah, it's at Zen Technologies is at 836. It's up 0.4%. ROC of the company is 17.3. Company ROE is around 12%. Chart is super hockey stick stock chart. It started, those who are listening for the first time, it started gathering major momentum post this January. It was around 200 rupees at that time. Just imagine where it was. And now it is 836. Company has reduced debt. Company is debt free. Company has super orders. If I compare with the ROCE peers, I'm in a hurry because I've already spoken a lot. So I just thinking this video will become very long. ROCE is around 17.28%, which is okay, decent, because actually the competitors are super. Cyient है here, KPIT है, Coforge है, Tata Elxsi है, Persistent Systems है, so super है. But I'm telling you, this is a सस्ता सुंदर टिकाऊ kind of stock. Quarterly results have been excellent for this stock, from 17 crores to 47 crore last quarter to this quarter on quarter, and net profit has also gone up from 38 crore rupees to 77 crore rupees. Now, why that rally happened in January with the volumes is because prior to that quarter, the profit was around 2 crore rupees. So from 2 crores to 38 crores, so 38 crores to 77 crore rupees. Return on equity was low earlier for the last 3 years, around only 6% was the return on equity, but last year it was around 12%. I have personally bought this stock. So this is the disclaimer. Shareholding pattern is around 57% is with the promoters and 38% is with the public. FIIs are having 3% in this Zen Technologies. So you can still think about Zen Technologies. I think Zen Tech का भी नया target था. Around 900 something was the target, or 875 was the target. 836 है, right? Okay, I'm not able to find it. I will not waste time. So, but this is I'll update in the description box. The next one is BHEL. BHEL it's like a PSU stock, so it was also never on people's buying list and all that. It was like banks were never, long ago. So today it is at 137, 1% up here, and it is it's a PSU, and ROC of the company is 3.33% and ROE is around 1.70%. Okay, now this is a company which is actually everywhere in power, in power transmission, in industry, transport, renewable energy, oil, gas, defense. Okay, heavy engineering से जुड़ी company है ये. But if you look at the chart now, because of government's thrust on capex and power stocks have really done super. Actually, there were many things which I wanted to talk about. I should have a teleprompter here. Power stocks have done well because of the driest August that we had in the last 122 years. Because of that, the power demand has gone up. So these NTPC and these BHEL and all these kind of power grid, they've actually done very well. I was yesterday thinking about investing in personally in power grid. I don't have that stock as yet, because it goes up, it comes down, goes up, it comes down. So I have less faith, but I'm watching that stock. This rally is like Diwali हो रही है mid cap वाले में. Okay, so if I look at this 1 year chart of this uh, BHEL, so last September, exactly on 7th September, it was at 62 rupees, and it has continuous. It has been backed by this volumes. So chart is like this. Okay, so this can be a good momentum buy, or what do I say? Yeah, good momentum buy. But it's a good stock. Company has been maintaining healthy dividend payout भी है 20% का. If I compare with the ROC, it's no with the peers, it is nowhere near anyone. ABB is at 23%, CG Power is at 61% of ROC I'm talking about. So Suzlon Energy is also 20%. Upper Industries, which is an excellent stock, 51%. This is only 3.33%. This is a momentum stock. Quarterly results, if I speak about, they were not good. From 611 crore rupees net profit, they came down to minus 344 crore rupees. Even if I look at last 3 years, then also net profit has been not that good. Okay, so this is a momentum stock. If we look at year on year thing, then also the net profit has come down. Operating profit has also come down. Other income has gone up. Depreciation has come down. Okay, earning per share has also come down. So your return on equity has been in minuses. Last year it was around 2%. Okay, their total assets have grown, but shareholding pattern 63% is with the promoters. BHEL, why the stock gained momentum? Because it has bagged an order from NHPC for some hydro project. Okay, it's a multi-purpose uh, project. No, hydro project one, the Bang multi-purpose project. So two projects actually. NHPC for its 2880 megawatt Dibang multi-purpose project in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so they have bagged this order, and apart from that, as I said, that there's thrust on this capex and all that. So because of that, this company is doing well. This stock is doing well. Okay, as a major equipment for this project, for BHEL's for this project will be manufactured in BHEL's plants in Bhopal, Bengaluru, Jhansi, Rudrapur. They are also doing some R&M of 6 hydro projects across the country. So it is diversifying into supplying large size Francis type pump motors for lift irrigation schemes, and is currently executing pump motor sets for world's largest lift irrigation project at Kaleswaram, Telangana. Okay, so now this is why this stock jumped, and that jump is continuing. It's not going anywhere. The last stock which I want to talk today is we should have got this stock much earlier, Central Depository Services Limited, CDSL. Okay, today it is at around 12118. Now this is, we all know CDSL is the, we trade through it, we use its services to invest in share market. You have to, CDSL is the thing. Okay, now this is because the stock has got a new a new target by Ambit, and the new target is around 1400. Okay, if I look at the details of the company, ROE is around 20. Now markets are doing well, so ROE is around 23.8%, ROC is 31.8%. We all know CDSL is a market infrastructure thing. We trade using its services, part of capital market structure, providing services to all market participants, exchanges, Clearing Corporation of India, Facilitator in holding your dematerialized form and enabling securities transaction. If I look at the stock, it dipped a little bit, and actually that was the time to buy in January. On 28 March, it was at 885. So that was the time to buy this stock. So company is almost debt free, 21.6% CAGR over the last 5 years. It has good return on equity, track record 3 years. The markets are doing well, and so is this company. If I compare with the peers, there also it's doing well. 31.46% is the ROCE. Quarterly results, if I look at, then net profit has gone up from 63 crore rupees to 74 crore rupees. It came down during Corona time, but that is understandable. No, actually, after Corona times, actually people started investing more. Lakhs and lakhs of demat accounts were opened, actually crores. So that's why this has also done well. Net profit has gone up from year on year to 76 crore rupees to 292 crore rupees. This is some stock which I may invest in. Like you invest in indexes, so you can invest in CDSL also. Return on equity has been in late 20s. Over the last 3 years, it was around 27%. Last year, it was around 24%. Okay, so CDSL is my last stock today. I'll be coming up with more such talks. If you have some questions and if you want to suggest which stock should I talk about, because there's so many new stocks and it's always exciting to learn about new stocks which are superbly doing very well and which have good balance sheets and business and ideas and guidance for the future. It's always nice to know about them, and probably you can invest in them. Okay, so these were the 4 stocks. I wanted to talk about one more stock, which is RVNL, but I think the less we talk about RVNL is okay, because RVNL is a super duper stock. It has proved to be a multi bagger, and it is the one of the stocks in that long list of those railway stocks which are doing well. Okay, so I'll see you in my next live or in my next shorts or my next reel or my next video, whichever I'm able to make. And keep investing, stay positive about the India story, but invest in good stocks and do your research. And you can definitely open your account. I have shared the links below, and there's a phone number also now, so you can message me there, you can call me, and we'll open your stocks, and we can also make a profile for you. I have a team with me which helps me in doing this. So I'll see you again, and have a great day and happy festivities, and the weekend is around the corner, so have a great weekend. Bye.